Hey guys, thanks for joining us again on this fantastic Friday, and let's jump into this week's episode of the Bulldog Bark.
Well, I couldn't go outside for like all weekend because even when it stopped raining, there was still water everywhere.
It affected me in a good way because I couldn't go anywhere, so I got my work done.
Weather affected me because I wasn't able to practice for any sports.
We're all excited that Hurricane Joaquin is gone. Now to Caitlin with our marching Bulldogs.
Our marching band does not get as much recognition as they deserve. They come support every sport, but we're almost never there for them. This weekend, their competition is at White Oak High School. Anyone who can should come out and support your marching Bulldogs. Here's what our drum majors had to say. How do you prepare for your band competitions?
We practice a lot, so we have like an hour and a half during school every day, and then we get together twice a week for 2 hours.
Do you feel confident going into this competition on Saturday?
I definitely feel confident that we're going to continue to get better and perform better than we ever have in the past.
This year's marching band show theme is Phantom of the Opera.
What is the marching band's strongest aspect?
Our marching band's strongest aspect is that we have a really nice sound. If you hear us playing in the band room, we sound really, really awesome. We just need to learn to transfer that onto the field while we're marching.
Do you feel confident going into this competition on Saturday?
With all this hurricane stuff going around last week, we actually didn't get the chance to go to our first competition. And usually that first competition is a gauge of what we need to work on. So going into this next competition without that gauge to go off of, it's a little scary, but I think we'll be ready.
1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and
Good luck at your marching band competition this Saturday, guys. And now over to Chris and Brittany with your Athlete of the Week. Our female Athlete of the Week is Lexi Vukulek. She has come in first at every meet. She has the team's best time. Her coaches think she has potential to run at the next level.
What is your best achievement in cross country?
My best achievement in cross country would have to be breaking 20 minutes this year and going undefeated.
What is the best advice you have been given?
Kapiko gives me great advice every day. He tells me to push through the pain when I'm running because I never know how far I can actually take myself.
What do you think about when you run?
Finishing. Think about finishing.
Do you have any inspirations, and what are they?
Yes, my aunt would be a big inspiration for me because she ran in college and she was a really good runner.
What is your personal record?
In the 5K, my personal record is a 19:13.
Congratulations to our male athlete of the week, Michael Lynn. He is a sophomore on the varsity soccer team. He always has a positive attitude and also a great team player. How does it feel to be Dixon's athlete of the week?
It's a great honor and I'm very appreciative.
What is your job on the field?
To facilitate the ball to the forwards and my outside wings and just to get the best out of my teammates.
What is your biggest challenge and how do you manage this challenge?
Probably putting the ball on target and not kicking it over, and I just have to work on that as the season progresses.
Coaches say you have one of the best attitudes on the team. How do you approach this?
I just bring a good attitude and practice hard every single day.
Congratulations to our Athletes of the Week. Keep up the good work. And now over to AD to spotlight some amazing artwork.
After talking with Mr. Wirtz, he gave us the name of 3 outstanding students in his art class.
What inspired you to draw your picture?
I just bought oil paint and I had never used it before, so I thought that ballerinas would be a good use to show its motions and stuff. Express it.
What are you planning to add on to the picture?
I'm planning on finishing the floor and then the wall, and then I'm also going to add on to the skin tone and stuff to the ballerinas.
What inspired you to draw your picture?
I like animals and I wanted something, challenging to paint, and fur and feathers in general are pretty hard to paint, so that's why.
What are you planning to add on to your picture?
Just a lot more layers and detail and just more colors and stuff like that, make it more colorful.
What inspires you to draw in general? Do you just draw for pleasure or are you trying to express something?
I like drawing both ways. It depends on what mood I'm in. If I'm in a creative mood, I'll draw something, but if I'm just drawing, then it's all good.
What inspired you to draw your picture?
Words wanted me to create something original and collaborate a couple pieces and just find a couple images that were different and somehow form into a picture.
What are you planning to add on to your picture?
Well, the face is done, but I plan on adding a hand to the top of it like a puppet master and adding strings to the face.
What inspires you to draw in general? Do you just draw for pleasure or are you trying to express something?
Well, the ocean, living here inspires me a lot. I'm not even from here, so the ocean definitely adds a lot to my creativity. I draw for a lot of reasons to express myself, and it is what I love to do and what I plan on doing in the future.
Those are some amazing artists. And now on to Kara with an important story about Down syndrome.
As you all know, October is dedicated to breast cancer awareness. But October, as many of you may not know, is dedicated to Down syndrome awareness as well. Here's Natalie Zanino with her opinion on it. So Natalie, October is also Down syndrome awareness month. So how does that make you feel?
I personally enjoy this month a lot. I find it very empowering that people are bringing up this cause. It's often overlooked in favor of breast cancer and autism, and though it's not more important, it is important in its own. I have two sisters with Down syndrome, and they are some of the liveliest and most lovable kids you'll ever meet. And I think more people should be aware of this disability.
Thanks, Kara, and thank you for watching this week's Bulldog Bark. We'll see you next Friday.